Attention passionate Seattle SCHNEIDER fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SCHNEIDER fans. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, what we're seeing right now in the NFL landscape, especially in the NFC West, is nothing short of a seismic shift. And if you're a Seahawks supporter, you know how crucial every move is in this league. The latest buzz, the whispers of a blockbuster trade that could truly redefine the division, and maybe even the conference, centers around the Seahawks making a bold, strategic move that could have ripple effects for years to come. We're talking about the potential acquisition of Chris Lindstrom from the Atlanta Falcons, a player who's not just good, he's elite. And this isn't just about filling a spot. It's about transforming the entire offensive line, particularly the right guard position, which has been a bit of a weak link for the Seahawks this season. Imagine the scene. Lindstrom, a proven All-Pro in 2023-2024, a player who dominates the interior line, a guy whose presence can instantly elevate the protection of Geno Smith and open up lanes for Kenneth Walker III. Lindstrom's profile is nothing short of impressive. In 2025, he played 92% of run-blocking snaps, allowing only a single sack over 450 snaps and maintaining an incredible PFF grade of 88. 7, his EPA per block is +0. 18, and he's racked up 12 pancakes so far in his career. That's the kind of consistency and dominance that teams dream about when they're looking to bolster their offensive line. And let's not forget, he's been remarkably injury-free, 0 injuries in 2025, and has a durability profile comparable to Zach Martin, one of the league's most reliable linemen. What makes Lindstrom even more attractive for the Seahawks is his versatility and ability to excel in zone schemes, which is a fit for the Seahawks' blocking style. His addition would provide a significant upgrade over their current right guard, which has been a weakness this season. The Seahawks, currently sitting at 4-3, are a team that's looking to solidify their offensive line, especially given their struggles with pressures, ranking around 19th in the league in that category. Lindstrom's presence could be a game-changer, boosting the team's protection by an estimated +2. 0 yards per play and increasing their passing efficiency by around 17%. That's not just incremental improvement, that's a leap toward being a top-tier offense. And when you look at the bigger picture, this move could also help mitigate some of the injury issues that have plagued players like Charles Cross and Abraham Lucas. The Seahawks have been battling inconsistency on the right side, and Lindstrom's addition would serve as an anchor, providing stability and reliability. Remember, they've previously traded for offensive linemen like McGovern in 2024, who brought in +210 yards per game. So the Seahawks clearly understand the value of upgrading their line with proven talent. Lindstrom would not only improve pass protection, but also elevate Kenneth Walker's rushing game, which has been solid but could be even better. His yards per carry could see an uptick, and his ability to find mismatches, especially in the red zone where the Seahawks have scored 53% of their touchdowns, would be enhanced. Now let's talk about the Falcons' perspective. They're in a bit of a transitional phase with head coach Arthur Smith and their new offensive schemes. They're rebuilding, and part of that rebuild involves freeing cap space and acquiring draft picks. By trading Lindstrom, who has a $14 million hit in the cap, Atlanta is not only saving money, but also acquiring valuable picks, possibly a first-round pick in 2026 and a fifth-rounder in 2027. This is a strategic move for the Falcons, as they aim to rebuild their secondary and overall roster, especially after a season where they've allowed around 26 points per game. It's a static move in some ways, but it's also a calculated step to build for the future. For the Seahawks, this trade represents more than just a player swap. It's a statement of intent. It's a move to elevate their offensive line to a level that rivals the best in the NFC. Imagine Lindstrom lining up next to Charles Cross and Abraham Lucas, creating a formidable front that can handle the toughest defenses in the league. It's about transforming the Seahawks into an even more balanced team, one that can grind out wins with a powerful running game and protect Geno Smith when it counts. And let's not forget, this isn't just about this season. It's about positioning for the long term, building a line that can sustain playoff pushes and potentially contend for a Super Bowl. Now, some fans might be asking, what are the odds of this happening? Well, the Seahawks have been aggressive in recent years, and with a record of 4-3, they're right in the thick of the playoff hunt. A move like this, bringing in someone like Lindstrom, could shift their odds significantly. Right now, their Super Bowl odds are modest, but with a player of Lindstrom's caliber, those odds could improve from plus 4,500 to around plus 2,300. That's a serious boost, and it signals to the entire league that the Seahawks are serious contenders. Historically, trades for key offensive linemen like Joe Bitonio in 2021, which improved Cleveland's odds to plus 1,700, show how transformative a single trade can be in the NFL landscape. The Seahawks, with their strong defense and a now more reliable offensive line, could become a dark horse in the NFC. And I want to highlight something important here. The impact of adding Lindstrom isn't just short-term. It's a statement, echoing the legacy of the early 2000s Seahawks teams that prioritized a dominant, resilient offensive line. This move could be the start of a new era, one where Seattle reasserts itself as a powerhouse in the NFC, capable of competing at the highest level for years to come. It's about building a team that's not just good enough but great enough to challenge the Rams, the 49ers, and other NFC contenders. With Lindstrom anchoring the line, the Seahawks could be the team that finally unlocks their full potential and makes a deep playoff run, possibly even returning to the Super Bowl stage. Looking ahead, the trade could set off a domino effect across the league, prompting rivals to reevaluate their offensive line strategies. The Seahawks aren't just looking to patch a hole, they're making a statement that they're all in on winning now, with an eye toward future greatness. All of this fits into the bigger picture of what Seattle has been building under Pete Carroll and John Schneider, an organization that's always looking for ways to innovate, adapt, and improve. This Lindstrom deal, if it happens, would be a crucial part of that ongoing mission. So, as fans, we should be excited. Because if this trade goes through, it's not just about acquiring a talented player. It's about reinforcing the foundation of the team, about giving Geno Smith more protection, about empowering Kenneth Walker to run even harder, and about setting the stage for a serious playoff push. It's about seizing the moment and making a statement that the Seahawks are back in the conversation, ready to contend for the Super Bowl once again. This is the kind of move that could define their future and remind everyone why Seattle is one of the most passionate football cities in the league. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And finally, fans, I want to know what you think. Do you believe the Seahawks should pull the trigger on this trade? Would Lindstrom be the missing piece to finally elevate this team to NFC dominance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks as a whole. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, insights, and analysis on everything happening around the Seattle Seahawks. The NFL is moving fast, and we're here to keep you in the loop. So stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's keep supporting our Seahawks, no matter what the future holds. Because at the end of the day, this is a team that's always fighting, always striving, and always ready to surprise us. Thanks for being part of this journey, and as always, go Seahawks.